Hey, it's Doug Coy for SoWhatDoYouThink.com. Well, you'd think the older that you get, the more you would figure things out. In my case, the older I get, the more questions that I have. For example, the election process. It used to be so simple when I was a kid. You know, I'd look at the guy that was running, and I would say, I like him. I like what he stands for. I like his policy. I think I'll vote for him. Today, maybe it's been like this for a long time, but as I watch it today, wow. I mean, it sounds like kids in a sandbox, you know? Democrats saying, you guys are idiots. The Republicans, they reply, no, you're idiots. And then the Democrats come back and go, no, the truth is, you guys are idiots. And then the other guys in the sandbox, the Republican sandbox, come back and say, no, 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 you're idiots. Can anybody explain this to me? It's kind of strange. Now, the other thing that gets me confused is religion. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I like what he taught. I love the whole message. Love thy neighbor as thyself, love thy enemy. You know, there's just a whole bunch of things that he taught that were really cool. But when I look at what's happening in North America, you know, I see such a cultural thing going on. We're not really following the teachings of Jesus. We have these nice social clubs, which we call churches, and many people, I would say probably the majority, and some people aren't going to like this, but they believe what they believe because they are taught to believe. They don't really know why they believe something. They're just taught something from a pulpit, from a person who has studied a lot harder than they have, and they believe him. So that's the basis of their, quote, faith. And we're told to take it by faith. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that have studied, come to a conclusion, and have accepted certain things to be true because they have searched it out. But for the most part in North America, people just kind of believe because they've got caught up in the social community aspect, and it's a good thing, something you do on a Sunday or a Saturday night or whatever it might be. Jesus didn't have a place to lay his head. He had a ragtag group of followers. I call them the Dirty Dozen. Today we have something entirely different. The community, I mean, it's a North American thing. We see evangelists who fly in airplanes, live in the nicest penthouses, you know, as they travel around the country and in different parts of the world. You know, they have these mansions that they live in, the Benny Hinns of this world. I wonder what Jesus would think of all of that. It'd be interesting. I'm going to ask him. Hopefully I'll get a chance to ask him. And then education bothers me. We spend billions of dollars on things like pro athletes. Now, I love athletics. I played a lot of athletics in my life. But we spend billions of dollars to pay people to catch a ball, shoot a ball, punt a ball, pass a ball, you know, basically to entertain us. And we get behind our teams, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not denying that. But then we can't afford to pay our teachers enough money, and we have schools that are running down, and the educational system is in shambles. Does that make sense to you? The older I get, I can't figure that out. I just can't figure it out. How do we do that? How do we do that? The thing that's the most important thing to us, the children that are going to come up, they're our greatest asset. And we're not spending the money on them? I don't get it. I just don't get it. But anyway, that's just me. So I'm going to leave you with my thoughts because I haven't got any answers. So I'll ask you. So, what do you think? Love to hear from you. This is Doug Coy. Have a great day.